are going into the... Yep,
No, yeah. Oh, Corrin Sheik.
Corrin Sheik. This is going to be interesting.
Okay, so...
I can see some similarities, hear me out, to, like, the last set with how it'll play out. Because, like, these characters, like Corrin can kill. Corrin can kill, but, like, she still plays like at a somewhat passive pace other than like pin stuff, like similar to Sheik.
Yeah.
Whereas Sheik is like little damage here and there and really passive game. Can play really passive similarly to Sonic.
Corrin's speed stats are kind of straight down the middle, so it's really hard to like, you know, decide like, oh, this is how Corrin should play. It's sort of up to the player, and we're gonna see what Boost decides to do with it.
Yeah.
Raw up smash.
I really haven't watched Boost Corrin, so this will be pretty interesting how he goes about playing a character like Sheik, who sometimes is just hard to contain.
Yeah.
Because not only with how fast she is, but also like just how small her box can be. It can be very like specific on whether you can and can't get those hits in.
It's just a fly swatter kind of matchup where you just gotta catch it and then take as much as you can and then just get out of there before.
Oh yeah.
Because she can do some things when they break your combos.
Definitely. But yeah, Nathaniel almost getting the gets the stock right there with just calling out the landing there with an up smash.
Nair is such a comfort move with Corrin, and it was a really smart play by Nathaniel to call that out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like a confident, like I'm going to.
You're doing that there? I'm being here.
Pretty much. Because yeah, the main thing that could have like stopped that is up and air dodging is like doing a down air on landing, and obviously that's not that common of an option for Corrin's.
It's definitely a mix-up, but that brings up an interesting point. Corrin's up air is the largest up air, one of the larger up airs in the game. Such good tool for juggling.
Definitely.
You know, combos out of fair, really good. I'm interested to see if Nathaniel's going to choose Sheik down there that just like bullets down back to the ground to get landing.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen too much sharking from Boosk yet, so I'm really interested to see how that scenario is going to play out.
Yeah, it's felt like Nathaniel has been more in the advantage, and then Boosk is getting those hits in after he gets out of that, out of those scenarios, like here.
Yeah.
Just gets those up airs, you know?
That's really the first advantage state we've seen on Boosk's terms, like last 3 or 4 hits.
Yeah, definitely.
Breaking the combo with Nair.
Back here. Nice even game right now. I know that there's some percent where Corrin can do. You saw Boost try before and go for down tilt up air.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I just don't know the specifics on that. So we'll see if that comes into play.
At lower percents, you go for down tilt up air, up tilt into a read, 50-50.
Oh yeah.
Especially on PS2 when there's a platform, it puts them in a weird spot where they're just above it.
Nope. Yep. Ooh, whips a grab, gonna eat a pit because of it. Not dead yet.
Not full stage death.
Oh yeah. It was the other way though. Oh, she was gone.
Corrin's up air, man, it's so big. It's just the utilization of it is just front to back and above. You can just use it in so many scenarios. It's such a good tool.
Nathaniel was just utilizing the needle, aerial needles from the platform pretty well there.
Yeah, and then he lands and he just gets a really quick conversion off of it. Definitely really smart needle play from Nathaniel.
I agree.
The way Nathaniel's playing is just super grounded, and it's really it's tough when your opponent's playing super grounded to get them with your aerials.
Yeah.
Most of Boosk's conversions have been when Nathaniel has tried to contest him in the air, but both these guys have kill percent. Corrin does have a pretty powerful kill percent.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we saw Boost go for a dash grab there. I feel up throw will definitely kill now. Yeah.
Yeah, up throw is definitely online, especially with that rage.
Maybe down throw too. Either way, yeah. Both of them should take the stock, but it's just a matter of getting a grab on a character like Sheik.
Yeah, Sheik's not a character you can grab too often. You gotta go, they're few and far between.
Yeah. That up air.
Up air out of shield. Yeah,
up air
it's crazy.
Behind her.
Yeah, it hits further behind than in front. It's crazy.
Yeah, and now we're watching the struggles of Sheik come into play.
Yep.
That was up. Now, you need extra credit, especially if you're living this long. Take every piece of damage you can get. Nair at ledge at 220 will take it.
You don't want to be killing at 200 with Sheik. It's you can kill so much earlier, but you just got to land that confirm. It's like the Fox Sheik issue, where you can kill so early, and you have such good tools to kill in specific scenarios and like edge guards and stuff like that. But if you just miss your confirm and it starts to slip into the 130 range, it can just fall apart so badly.
Definitely. And yeah, right now Nathaniel holding a little bit of advantage. Didn't get the punish on the air dodge though. Yeah, nice fair back air. Try for a read with the F smash, doesn't get it.
Yeah. Boosk is choosing to land on the other side of the stage there. Trying to get some space. Gotta watch that back air. Those wings do not play.
For real. Yeah, and honestly, this hasn't felt like a campy game, but we're at less than 2 minutes left. Granted, it's a last stock scenario, almost last hit scenario, but still, this goes to show how struggling these two characters can struggle to take stocks. They've
been scrapping, but they've also just had really good stock endurance and stock.
Yeah.
They've been playing out the stocks.
Oh yeah.
With surviving. Oh.
Indeed. Safe jump there. Doesn't get.
I like how Nathaniel uses the side B. It's a really forgotten move with Sheik.
It really is. Oh my.
This is dead? No, not yet.
Gets another one. Oh my god. Yeah. I knew he was fine, but I just saw it and I was like, the down air off stage. I'm like, did he really do that?
Under a minute now, really down to the wire.
Oh my god.
I don't think this goes to time, but.
Ooh, Boosk read that panic roll, but dashed in too much, didn't get the grab.
Just barely misspaced that.
Dude, I feel like Nathaniel's done 600% this game.
I need to see Nathaniel's damage output.
For real.
He's been putting in some...
Oh, that... Ooh! Ending it with the counter on the aggressive back air from Nathaniel. Very interesting. Because, in that scenario, maybe when there's 10 seconds left, you're like, yeah, go for time. When there's 30 seconds left in that scenario, you're in an odd position on, if it's worth it to go for the time, or it's like, no. He's at the percent where I can just win. So it's that awkward scenario where you could sometimes just fight with yourself on what you want to do, but then when you pick something, it's through hesitation, and then you can get punished. Not saying that's what that was. It's just something that could easily play into factor. But Boosk takes game 1, sticking with the Corrin because why not?
Yeah, it worked. That was also in a really ambiguous spot right above the ledge, where there's a lot of options you can go for at that point, especially with Corrin with that momentum that you can get from the back air. He could have went to platform, he could have went to ledge, but instead he just called out his aggressive option, went to counter, took the game for it.
Yeah, Nathaniel again running it right back to PS2, not seeing the stage as a factor. Although I really do want to say the platforms were a big help, more of a help for Boosk than it was for more than Nathaniel.
But also you don't want to take Sheik to a flat stage because Sheik combos are so potent.
Yeah.
So I think Boosk probably banned the flat stages, and Nathaniel's just like, all right, I'll just take it back.
Exactly. I'm not going to take it to Battlefield or Smashville. It's we'll just do it back. Give me at least somewhat space, and I can make what it takes to.
Corrin's fair is such a fun move.
That was. I don't know what happened there. The first jab blocked, but then the second jab didn't. And there is good old Corrin F smash.
Yeah, the chainsaw, the point.
Yeah.
What more could you want?
For real. And yeah, definitely looking a lot better for Boosk this game than the start of the last game. So we'll see, and yeah, if Nathaniel struggles to secure stock, then it could be, that was almost it.
With the eye, though.
Yeah, gets shield poked there on the landing.
Yeah, Boosk definitely feels like he's more firmly in the driver's seat than this set than last. Oop, with the aerial needles confirmed. I love that confirmed so much.
It's very nice. I'm glad that Sheik does have something like that.
Okay, so that burst grenade didn't work because Corrin has a lot of armor on her up B. I think only her head is vulnerable, and if you clank with burst grenade, it doesn't have a hitbox anymore.
Yeah.
So it clanked the wing, and that's why that didn't kill.
Definitely. But yeah, Nathaniel not letting the slight lead Boosk has get to him. Still holding strong, but yeah, now Boosk is the one just holding the advantage, just holding the ledge traps. Good job by Nathaniel getting out of that though.
That was a really if that pin at ledge connected, or if it was just a little bit earlier, that could have just been the stock. That was a really good pin by Boosk.
Oh yeah. Ooh, almost gets the carry across stage. Ooh, okay. I can respect that, but right now, gets the read, but no punish.
Nathaniel pushing him off stage, getting the burst grenades.
Ooh, okay. Calls out the aggressive jump fair with the F smash.
Nathaniel kind of really overcommitting off stage there. Kind of let Boosk back on the stage for free.
Yeah. I can definitely see some a little bit too much passiveness coming in from Nathaniel at points, but it's hard not to be when you're playing someone like Sheik, so fragile. But
the burst grenade finally paying dividends.
These burst grenade usages from Nathaniel are honestly like, because like in that scenario, like especially if they're recovering low, you're not going to go down there and try and challenge that.
Yeah.
You might as well throw it.
If you're going to stay on stage and be threatening on stage so they can't get back on, well, you might as well use a tool like burst grenade where you just throw it
That
out.
was like the 4th time that Boosk was shielding at ledge, Nathaniel neutral got up, and then Boosk didn't grab.
Yeah.
Which I feel like he should have.
I feel like the next time we'll see it, or it's just going to be a continual habit.
Yeah. But nonetheless, nice last stock game again. Ooh, okay. These focus and strengths from Nathaniel.
Sheik known for her combos.
The F-tilt extensions. Okay, a little bit excessive there, I will say, but didn't let him mess up his flow.
Okay. Nathaniel's really taking charge in this last stock here.
Oh, yeah.
This is looking like Boost's game earlier, but now Nathaniel kind of...
Yeah, he's a nice back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Nathaniel really needs to find this kill right now.
Oh,
he can't let this. He can't let this draw on for too much longer.
I guess the way
Giving
there, up
character
there.
a corner rage.
Ooh, no, second up air not gonna do it just yet.
Yeah.
Neutral get-ups again. There's so many neutral get-ups from Nathaniel that aren't punished.
I don't think I've seen him do any other option from ledge.
I've seen like a couple. Is that Nair up there? Is that gonna do
that
it?
Combos.
That is. Boosk will take that 2-0-2. Yeah. Relatively close games, I will say.
Barely slipped out of Nathaniel's control, but again, Sheik's a character where if you're lacking control of the game, that's like Sheik's thing. That's what makes Sheik a good character. When you're controlling the game, getting your damage, getting your confirms. When you start slipping a little bit and you can give a little gap where Boost can get that nair, he's going to get that up air, and that's going to be the game every time.
So similarly to what we watched through Sonic, like if you have that lead, Sheik can hold it decently well. Granted, it might be more difficult against big sword like Corrin, but nonetheless, the same concept could apply. But yeah, no, good. That was a good set from both players, and
that was a really well played set.
Yeah,
that was a treat to watch.